This week on Monster Model Review, we have the BatFink, a 3D sculpted figure by yours truly and available from Escape Hatch Hobbies. We asked our expert Fink and weirdo builder Phil Kupka to build this kit up for this episode. This kit comes in 9 printed resin pieces, the upper and lower halves of the figure, a batarang, and 6 pieces for the base. The pole's globe was printed in translucent yellow. With the right LED work, you could light this kit very easily. It also comes with instructions, full color art, and background art. Both were created by comic book artist and illustrator Andrew Ritchie. Now, on to the build. After sanding off a few bits left over from the supports that are part of the 3D printing process and filling in very few small holes with Tester's gray putty, Phil got to work assembling the kit. The upper and lower parts of the figure are keyed. Phil glued the halves together with some 5-minute epoxy putty to ensure BatFink stays together. As Phil does with most of his figure kits, he drilled holes through the base and into BatFink's feet, so Phil could pin and secure the figure to the base. Next, Phil attached the street sign to the lamppost, applying super glue to the curved edges of the sign and attached them to the pole. As a little added insurance, he added a little magic sculpt to the back of each sign to help them stay attached to the pole. Now, with the figure and lamppost sub-assemblies made, it was time to shoot a coat of primer on the pieces. Once the primer is dry, it's time to paint. Phil usually tries to paint his figures the same as the box art, and though the box art wasn't finished at the time, we made sure the box art matched Phil's paint job because it was that beautiful. When the painting was done, Phil glued the lamppost in place, glued the batarang in Batman's hands, attached the figure to a base, and wrapped some string around the legs, adding to the story. A final step in building all of his figure kits, Phil shoots a coat of Krylon Matte Finish 1311 to help protect the finish. I love Phil's rendition of this kit. Using solid black lines to define the edges gives it truly an illustrated look. Thanks again to Phil. All weirdos and Finks applaud your work, and thanks to Phil's wife Diane Kupka for the photography on this episode. You can find BatFink, my first kit Maddie, and a whole lot more monster model goodness at escapehatchhobbies.com. For more how-tos, reviews, artist profiles, and show videos, check us out at monstermodelreview.com. You can also find us on Facebook, and don't forget to subscribe and like us on YouTube. I've been your host, Rob Mattison, and thanks for watching.